Hello and welcome, my name is Kyle FtW and welcome back to another Call of Duty Vanguard video. Today we are back with another episode of Blueprint Review. This is episode 218, and today we're looking here at the Sugar Loader Blueprint for the Cooper Carbine, which you guys can see right here. This is of course Blueprint number 2 out of the Hazel bundle, which looks very, very awesome. Now hopefully we can jump into the gameplay and do well with this Blueprint. It is the Cooper Carbine, so I don't think we'll have too much difficulty, but we'll obviously have to see once we actually get into the game. But anyways, I'll see you guys all there. Alright guys, welcome into the game. We are playing some kill confirmed here on the map Mayhem. Hopefully we can do well. I mean, we should be able to do just fine here. Don't see why we would have a problem. I mean, the Cooper Carbine is great AR. I mean, you don't see it as much now that the Vargo has been added, but it's not like it's gotten any worse. I just think that the Vargo is more fresh in people's heads, so they're just naturally using it more. But I mean, one of the things about the STG, the Vargo, and the Cooper Carbine is that they're all very, very similar, both damage-wise, both proficiency-wise. So, I mean, the STG stopped being used after the Cooper Carbine was added, and now it seems like the Cooper Carbine is being used a lot less now too, now that the Vargo S has been added. But again, should be able to do just fine. Crap, be careful. Back up. Come on. Nice try. Anybody up? Anybody else? What? Did it? What the heck is going on here? This guy just snuck past me. What? Okay. Damn, man. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, thank goodness none of them were paying attention. Or that would have been very, very, very bad. Beautiful. Oh crap, get down. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Run, 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 run. Ooh, man. Okay, somehow we are still alive and going on a very, very nice streak. There we go. Beautiful. Fortunately, we did die there because of the incendiary rounds, but we at least went on a good streak before, so it's all good. Sit down. Run. I'll let my teammates take care of him. It's too many enemies. See ya. Dang it. Really? These are such bad deaths, I apologize. Okay, looks like they're coming from this way. Uh-oh. See ya. See ya. Oh my gosh, you get turned on, sort of. Teammate did. Oh crap. Let's run. Jeez, man, we just keep dying. But we're still holding that 3 KD, so we'll keep this going as long as we can here. We just really need to stop dying like that. Going on death streaks is literally killer for gameplay. I just don't know where these guys are at. Pretty sure they're spawning over here. I'm really not sure. Okay, there's a guy there, but that doesn't really show where the spawn is. Oh, crap. See ya. There's a few guys here. Oh my gosh. This is just insanity. It's fun insanity, but I'm just spraying and praying. Uh-oh. Just don't mind me. I'm just gonna casually reload. Oh my gosh, man. This is a nutty little streak here. All of a sudden we're on a 10 gun streak. Okay, let's go ahead and get in the counter. Oh my gosh, there's the VSAT. Perfect. Unfortunately, can't call that in yet, but when I can call it in, I definitely will. If I even get the opportunity to do so, but which I probably will. Oh my gosh, man. How did you not die? It's the recoil mag. It's the recoil compensating mag. That's just the way that it is. See you later. Uh-oh. There we go. Why? Again, man. Seriously? Really not sure how I didn't win that gunfight there, but there we go. And then again, some other times it just destroys. I just don't get it. Okay, let's get that local informant's in. Wow, I stopped shooting. That was almost really bad. See ya. Oh, let's go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Nothing inflates your KD like getting a VSAT. And there we go. 48 and 12, man. Solid gameplay there. That's a 4 KD. Perfect. That is exactly what you want. Well, there we go, guys. That is going to do it for a gameplay here with the brand new, already forgot the name of it, Blueprint, but again, we had a very fun gameplay there, rocking out the Carbine. Again, as I mentioned in the beginning of the gameplay, it's still a very good AR, as you guys could see from there. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the gameplay, and I'll see you guys all in 2 seconds to go ahead and review the Blueprint. Alright guys, welcome into the game. We're taking a look here at the Sugar Loader Blueprint here for the Cooper Carbine, so let's go ahead and get into the review. So starting off here, first off with the muzzle, we have ourselves the recoil booster. For the barrel, we have the 22-inch Cooper Custom. For the optic, we have the NIDAR Model 47. For the stock, we have the removed stock. For the underbarrel, we have the M1941 hand stop. For the magazine, we have the 9mm 60 round drum. For the ammo type, we have lengthened. For the rear grip, we have the polymer grip. For the proficiency, we have the tight grip. And finally, for the kit, we have fully loaded. So now that is all out of the way, we can go ahead and talk about aesthetic, practicality, and worth of the blueprint. So starting off here, first off, with the aesthetic, I really like how this blueprint looks personally. I think it looks very cool with all the color and everything of that nature. Very similar to actually the blueprint over here for the Vargo, which we used in the previous bundle, except more colorful, which is awesome. So as far as the aesthetic goes, I'm going to go ahead and give this the highest score that I give any non-Mastercraft blueprints. This is when it's going to be getting an 8 out of 10. Next, with practicality, is this a good class? Actually, yeah, it's a very good class. I really only have one complaint about this blueprint overall. Well, actually, technically 2 complaints. The first one, I guess it's 3. Now that I actually really think about it. So honestly, I probably would prefer something that maybe makes the weapon a little bit more stealthy, whether that's changing this to subsonic, which I probably wouldn't do with this magazine. So I probably would just throw a silencer on it just to make it stealthier, so you're not on the radar all the time, especially because we have this specific attachment here. We don't need the fire rate to be increased any more than +2. I also probably would change the optic, only because the NIDAR is a little bit harder to see through than the sight reflector. And then finally, I would probably switch this to vital, because as you guys saw from the gameplay, there's a few situations where we died where we probably would have lived if we had Vital on this weapon or a different magazine entirely. But I want to keep the magazine on there because it's still a good class with it. Just want to give it just a little bit extra damage, which automatically makes the Blueprint a little bit better. But the class is still going to get a good score because there's very, very minor changes that I would make to it that would make it as good as it is now, or as it was in the gameplay, maybe just a little bit better. So I'll still go ahead and give the class an 8.5 out of 10. I think that's definitely a really, really good score. And then last but not least, is this Blueprint worth using? Absolutely. I see no reason why you wouldn't want to use it. It's got a very, very cool dismemberment effect as well as tracer rounds, and it's just fun to use. I just had a really, really great time using it here within the gameplay, and I'm going to give the worth a 10 out of 10. As factoring everything in, this Blueprint is going to be getting a total of an 8.83 out of 10, which is a very, very good score. That definitely puts it in good Blueprint levels, or actually pretty much very good Blueprint levels, which I think it deserves. It's a very good Blueprint, very fun to use, does a lot of work, and overall I'm a huge, huge fan of it. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for the review. Now we'll go ahead and talk about whether or not the bundle in its entirety is worth it, and we'll talk about which bundle, pardon me, in my personal opinion, is better. So again, I'll go ahead and throw the bundle up on the screen right now for you guys to take a look at, including the skin, the calling card, etc., etc., etc. So is this bundle worth buying? Well, it is a 2400 cow point bundle, and which is obviously quite expensive. It's the most expensive bundle that you can possibly buy within Call of Duty. So what is it worth it? Well, I think that it's worth buying for sure. I have no complaints about it. In fact, I actually really like this bundle, maybe a little bit more than the previous one. I actually don't remember all the blueprints, but either way, both bundles have one really good blueprint in it. I think the Vargo I gave a really good score as well, and this one, of course, here's the good blueprint of this bundle. It also comes with just a whole bunch of very cool things, very cool skins. In fact, I've been using this skin, the Hazel skin, a lot when I play the game, and it's been very, very fun. And obviously, if you're a fan of the Umbrella Academy, this bundle is going to be very worth it for you. But as far as an outsider who doesn't really has never watched the show, this bundle was worth it for me. I think it's very, very cool, and I obviously love the movie / TV show tie-ins. So in my personal opinion, it is worth it. Again, it is the most expensive bundle, but again, I do understand why that is. And if you guys are wondering why that is, it's because of copyright issues and everything like that. They had to buy the rights to this to put it in the game, so they have to make it the most expensive bundle you can possibly get. But it's worth it for your money, in my opinion. The only thing that I think would make it more worth it is if it had a Mastercraft bundle in it or a Blueprint in it. But again, no complaints here. So now let's go ahead and talk about which bundle is better, the Cha-Cha bundle here or the Hazel one. And honestly, they're both equally good in my opinion. I don't think anyone is better than the other. In fact, if you really want the full thing, I would actually probably buy both bundles just because they're both very, very cool. But I wouldn't say that one is better than the other. The only thing that I would say that maybe that doesn't really make sense, but the only thing that I would say that maybe makes the Cha-Cha bundle maybe a little bit more worth it is that it's less of a obvious skin when you play the game. Because if I go over here to the main menu, which I'll edit the gameplay out of this for this part. If I go to the main menu, the skin of Hazel here is a huge head. And it's very, very easy for you to get killed. I actually had quite a bit of difficulty getting good gameplay with this skin because it's so obvious. But if I go over here to the Cha-Cha skin, it's a little bit thinner, a little less crazy, a little less obvious. So as far as actually using the skin goes, I think the Hazel one is actually cooler, but this one is probably better for actually doing well within your gameplay. But again, they both come with a bunch of cool things. They both come with their own unique MVP highlight, finishing move, calling card, emblem, spray. So they're both really, really good. So I wouldn't say that one is better than the other. They're both pretty much equal, so buy whichever one you like the best, in my personal opinion. But if you buy both, you'll be able to have an animated calling card and an animated emblem for both of the characters, which is very, very awesome. And that's what you guys will probably see me using in the gameplay. But I'm a big fan of these bundles, so definitely is worth it for me. So, and you guys, that's going to do it for another episode of Blueprint Review. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did enjoy the video, you can also appreciate it. You can check out any of my other previous episodes of this series. They'll all be linked down below. Including playlist in the description. The previous episode will be at the end of the video for you guys to check out as well. And also, guys, all another Call of Duty Vanguard video very, very soon.